All right, hello and welcome to JV Basketball, where your Archbishop Carroll Patriots will be taking on Archbishop Ryan. There's number 11 Blake Deegan winning the tipping the ball for Carroll. But Archbishop Ryan has it now. I do not have first names for Archbishop Ryan, except for two who are brothers. There's number 32, Murray, his first points of the game. Carroll starters, number 1, that's Kyrie Dixon. Number 11, Blake Deegan. Number 22, that's Henry Pierce. Number 14, Seamus Rogers. And number 12, Joey Pagliotti. There's Seamus, guarded by Gay Williams. His brother, number 2, that's Dar Williams. Here's Seamus. Kicks it to Kyrie, to Pagliotti. It's blocked. And here comes Day Williams now. Number 3. Here's number 4. That's Arpino. And number 32, Murray. Gives him 4 now. And Wood, a 4-0 lead. Here's Seamus to Blake. Blake for 3, no good. Seamus tips it away, number 11. Elliott with the rebound. Here's Dar Williams now. Kicks it to Murray again. Murray gets fouled in the paint. That looks to be on Seamus. So if so, that would be his first. And it is. And Murray hits the first, and he now has all 5 points for Wood in this first quarter. Here comes number 4, that's Jack Fry, checking into the game for Joey Pagliotti. Pagliotti looks like on that rebound, or that shot attempt, he was hitting the eye. Murray hits the second. Now it's Kyrie. Here comes a press from Wood. Day Williams lost it. Kyrie Dixon picked it up and he's all the way down the court. Pull-up jumper, no good. Looks like Dar Williams with the rebound. Dar up with it now. Drives in. Kicks it to Everett. He no good on the 3 though. Blake, top of the key, hands off to Seamus, gets the screen from Fry. Seamus drives in, kicks it to Kyrie, 2-ball, no good. Pierce with the rebound, gets it to Kyrie, gets it to the cutting Blake Deegan, kicks it to Jack Fry, who finishes and gives Carroll their first points of the game. Here comes Dar Williams now. Everett. Here's Day Williams. Kicks it to Arpino. Murray on the wing, and it's good. Murray now has all 8 points for Wood. And it has been a good start if you're Archbishop Wood. Archbishop Ryan. Sorry about that. Seamus to Blake Deegan. Blake to Fry. Seamus, he'll pull up from 3. No good. Pierce gets the rebound, loses it. And it'll be Ryan basketball. Here comes Day Williams. If you're Carroll, you gotta be careful of that man, Murray. He has all 8 points. Looking for more here. No good on the jumper, though. Fry with the rebound. Out to Kyrie Dixon. Kyrie brings it up. Gets a screen from Fry. Drives in, loses it. Everett with the rebound. He'll drive with it. Stops at the top of the key. Looking for someone. He gets Arpino. Back to Everett. Kicks it to Murray. was looking for Day Williams, but a little miscommunication, and it will be Carroll ball. Substitutions for Carroll. Kyer Dixon and Blake Deegan have a break. Number 34, Stephen Finley checks in, and so does number 0, Dan Coran. Both for the first time in this one. Carroll could use a bucket here to cut into that 6-point lead from Ryan. Seamus looking for someone. He gets it to Finley. Stephen Finley all the way in. Fry goes up with it, no good. Pierce with it now. Actually, number 24, that's Noah Lamy. Thought that was number 34. Pierce with it. Gets it up. No good enough. Murray with the rebound. Everett. Tarpino. Murray. Backs in on Fry. Kicks it to Day Williams. Fry with the rebound. Now it's Noah Lamy. Seamus. Gets it to Coran. Dan drives in. Gets fouled. That looks like it'll be on number 4, Arpino. That would be his first. Team's first. With just about 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Dan Coran will shoot 2. And he's good on the first. In for Ryan, number 42. That's Trabellos. And number 31, that's Jackson. Don't have the first names, just the last names. Coran makes the second. And now Carroll trails by 4. Dar Williams up with it. He'll drive in on Coran. Kicks it to Dre Belowski. Day Williams inside, and that will be a foul. It looks like it's on number 24, Noah Lamy, and that'll be his first. In for the Patriots, number 23, Jack Swider checks in for Henry Pierce. Ryan on the inbound, gets it to Day Williams, tipped by Rogers. And Swider picks it up. Here comes Seamus Rogers with it now. Gets it to Lamy. Lamy, the pull-up jumper, and it's good. And Carroll now trailing by 2 with 1:20 to go in the first. Everett drives in, and he gets it to go. And finally, Ryan gets scoring from somebody other than Murray, as that's Everett's first points of the game. Seamus brings it down, gets it to Swider. Now Lamy drives in, floater. Looks like it got tipped. Trebolowski up with it. It's Everett. Dar Williams, nice spin move, got inside of the paint, lost it for a minute. He's able to kick it to Dre Belowski, and he will be called for a walk. And with 30 seconds to go, Carroll will get it. Looks like number 23. Parrish checks in for Ryan. For Carroll, it's number 12, Joey Pagliotti back in. Seamus will bring it up. Swider gives him a screen. Now to Coran. He'll take the 3. No good. Pagliotti almost got the rebound. Dar Williams brings it up. Gets it to number 20, or 30, I should say. That's Monaco. No good, though, on the 3. 5 seconds to go. Lamy to Seamus. Pull up from 3. He's fouled at 1! Seamus Rogers with .4 on the clock. Pulled up from 3, got fouled, and count the 3 as well. And Carroll will look to tie the game, and they will, off of that free throw. Actually, they're The 3 was actually counted by a 2 for Sheamus, but the free throw gives him 3. And at the end of 1, Carroll was able to tie the game up, and it's 10-10 heading into the second. The leading scorer of the game so far is Sheamus with 3 points. Or leading scorer for the Patriots, I should say, because number 32, Murray, for Archbishop Ryan, he has 8 on his own. And their other bucket was scored by Everett. For Carroll, they got scoring from Jack Fry, Noah Lamy, and Dan Coran to accumulate their 10 points. Out of the break, Carroll would definitely look to get more offense going, but also looking to stop Murray inside, as they got to make sure they can play some defense and turn it into good offense. For Ryan, they did a good job in the first quarter. Just got to make sure you don't foul on a 3-point shot, or actually a long 2, I should say. But nonetheless, you should not foul with under a second to go in a quarter. But nonetheless, as we come out of the break, 10-10, second quarter, getting ready here. Carroll and Ryan keep the same lineups. Ryan actually checks in number 15. That's Rogowski. Sheamus. It gets tipped by Monaco. Carroll remains possession. Here's Lamy with it now. To Swider, the 3, no good. Sheamus will save it and gets it to Grant, and they're going to call Grant out of bounds. If anything, it would have been Sheamus. Actually, they're going to call it out on somebody on Ryan. So Carroll gets the ball. Coran takes it out, gets it to Sheamus. Sheamus to Swider. Jack Swider gets it to Dan Coran. Back to Sheamus. Swider in the corner. Out to Sheamus. Back to Swider. Drives in, looking for someone. Gets it to Sheamus. Gets it to Dan for 3. No good. Dar Williams with the rebound. He's up with it now. All the way. Euro step in the paint. Gets a couple friendly bounces, and it goes in. Dar Williams' first points of the game. And here comes Sheamus up with it. Looking to answer right back, and he does. Knew that was going in before it even went up. And a great job by Sheamus. Dan almost got the steal on the inbound. Dar Williams goes all the way and finishes. He now has 4, all in this quarter. Sheamus looking to answer right back once again. And again, he does. Actually, as I went to go write it down, it went off of the rim. As that was no good from Sheamus. Great drive by Paris. Sheamus to Swider. To Lamy. Ryan looks to do a couple substitutions of their own. Sheamus gets around the pick. Gets it to Noah Lamy, who drives in. Needing help, kicks it back out to Sheamus. Inside to Pagliotti. It's tipped by Paris. Kicks it up ahead to himself. And kicks it to Dar Williams. Dar Williams, the drive, the kick to Dre Bellotti. And now it's a 19-12 lead for Archbishop Ryan. Some of you might have watched the earlier game as the Carroll varsity team was able to defeat the Archbishop Ryan varsity team. I believe the score was 70-57 if I recall. And now the JV team for Carroll also looking to win here today. And now for Ryan, number 32 Murray, he checks back in with those 8 points. Number 13 checks in for the first time. That's Laley. And it also looks like number 11 Everett checks back in. Kyrie Dixon, number 1, checks back in for Carroll, as does number 22 Henry Pierce. It's Noah Lamy with it on the outside. Into Pagliotti. Seamus gets trapped. Kyrie tried to get it to Pagliotti. It was stolen by Everett. He goes all the way up with it. Stops for a second. Kicks it to Laley. Now it's Paris to Murray. Murray loses it, but they'll say that Pagliotti tipped it out of bounds. And number 3, Dre Williams, checks in for his brother Dar. Paris tried to get it today. Instead, it's a turnover. Kyrie Dixon up with it. To Pierce in the corner. Inside to Pagliotti. Drives in. Gets a contact. Shot's no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul looks to be on number 32 Murray. If so, that would be his first. And it is. Pagliotti good on the first. That foul was actually on number 13. Laley. That is his first. Pagliotti makes both at the line. Carroll now trails by 5 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. Everett to Laley. Now it's Day Williams to Murray. Great inside pass to Paris. Beautiful finish and a beautiful feed. Murray to Paris for the 2. Seamus with it. Gets it to Kyrie for 3. No good. Kyrie was going to get it back, but since it bounced off the head of Laley, he let it go out of bounds, and Carroll will retain possession. Kyrie off the inbound. Gets it to Seamus. Seamus has 5 points today. Gets it to Kyrie. Great drive by Kyrie. Floats it up. No good. Rebound by Murray. Past the contact. He goes all the way up. Everett the 3. No good. Pierce tips it out. Now Kyrie and Day Williams fight for it. And there will be a foul on Day Williams as him and Kyrie were fighting for the ball. Subs in for Ryan. That's number 4, Arpino. He checks back in. Seamus, top of the key. He'll shoot the 3, and it's good. Seamus Rogers hits the 3. Give him 5 in the second, 8 overall. And now Everett down the court for Ryan, and it's blocked by by Lamy, but he stepped out of bounds when he caught it. Substitutions in. Pagliotti and Lamy will check out. Blake Deegan and Jack Fry check back in, I should say. Here's Paris, guarded by Kyrie. Inside to Murray. Drives in on Fry, over Fry, no good. Seamus with the rebound. Just about 2 minutes ago in the second quarter. Pass a little too high for Dixon as that one goes out of bounds. Dar Williams with his 4 points here in the second quarter checks back in. Day Williams to Dre, his brother. Now Everett. Arpino inside to Murray, back out to Dar. Gets it to Murray. Here comes Day Williams over Blake Deegan, no good. Seamus Rogers the rebound. Holds on for a second, and now he'll bring it up slowly. Kicks it to Blake Deegan. Inside to Fry. Jack Fry, number 4, he's got 2 points. Goes up with it, give him 4. And now Carroll cuts it to a 2-point lead for Archbishop Ryan. Gar Williams to Murray. Over to Arpino, back to Murray. Drive in, spin move, floater, no good. That goes off of Fry. Ryan will retain possession. Day Williams. Arpino. Dar. Today. Day Williams loses it. Blake Deegan with the ball. 40 seconds to go. Seamus will bring it up for Carroll. Behind the back, a couple crossovers, and finally a foul called. That will be on number 11, Everett. That's his first. Here comes Kyer, gets it off the inbound from Blake. Kyer to Henry. Blake Deegan, sorry. Seamus kicks it out. Henry Pierce drives in. Gets it to Kyer. Kyer will save for the last shot of this first half. 10 seconds to go. To Seamus. Stolen. Evan, stolen again by Kyer. He's got 3 seconds. Pull up from way deep. Not gonna go. And as we head into half, Carroll trails this one 19-21. And as the horn sounds, we're back for the second half of this one. A tight JV matchup between Archbishop Ryan and your Archbishop Carroll Patriots. Starters for both teams back in the second half. Murray gets it inside, guarded by Pagliotti. For Carroll, Joey Pagliotti, number 12, on the court, along with number 14, Seamus Rogers, number 1, Kyrie Dixon. Number 22, Henry Pierce, and number 11, Blake Deegan. Seamus led Carroll with 8 in that first half. Joey Pagliotti had 2. Jack Fry had 4. Noah Lamy and Dan Cran both had 2 each. Dixon stripped for a moment, gets it right back, gets it to Deegan. Pierce in the middle to Kyrie for the 3, and he gets it to go. Kyrie Dixon's first points of the game. Carroll trails by 1. Here's number 2, Dar Williams. He had 4 points in the first half. Evitt, number 11 on the wing, he had 2. Number 32, Williams, with that dish, the Day Williams. Or sorry, number 32, that's Murray. He has 10 points in the game. Day Williams, that bucket makes his first. Blake Deegan, the 3, it's good. Tie game. Deegan with his first bucket. And also on the floor for Archbishop Ryan, number 4, Arpino. Arpino will shoot the 3, no good. Murray with the rebound. Inside, puts it up. Great play by Murray. Give him 12, and he leads all scorers. Dixon with it now. To Deegan. Pierce in the corner. Drives in, gives it to Seamus. The 3, no good. Murray tips it out to Day Williams. Day Williams to his brother Dre. Or Dar, I should say. Dar drives in, gets fouled. No good on the shot. That looks like it'll be on number 12, Joey Pagliotti. That would be his first. And it is. Dar Williams will go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes, and he's no good on the first. Jack Fry, number 4, had 4 points in the first half. He checks in for Pagliotti. Williams, good on the second. He now has 5 in the game. Here's Seamus to Kyrie. Henry Pierce. Seamus to Kyrie. Drives in, pull up, great shot. Great shot by Kyrie, no good. Fight for the rebound. Pierce, great hustle from him, diving on the floor. And Carroll calls a timeout. Great hustle by both teams here to start the half. We saw earlier at the start of this quarter, Dixon lost it. Him and Day Williams fall for the ball. And then right there, Pierce diving on the floor to save the possession for Carroll. Out of the timeout, it'll be Carroll basketball. Deegan to Dixon. Kyrie. Hand off to Seamus. Gets a screen from Jack Fry. Kicks it to Blake Deegan. Step back. Deep 2. And they'll actually call it a 3. Blake Deegan, give him 6 in this third quarter alone. Dar Williams left wide open for three, no good. Looks like that was Arpino with the rebound. Went in and out of the rim and off of a Carroll defender, excuse me. Number 23, Paris, checks in. He had 4 points in the first half for Carroll. Or, sorry, for Archbishop Ryan. Offensive foul. Looks to be on number 32, Murray. And it is. Looks like a press from Ryan. Pierce on the inbound. Long pass to Seamus, and he gets it to him. Seamus all the way up. Great bounce pass to Fry inside. Fry the bounce pass to Kyer for three, no good. Seamus the rebound. Fights through a ton of traffic. Gets it to Henry. Kicks it to Kyer. Kyer all the way across to Deegan. Great pass. And Deegan gets fouled on his way to the rim. Kyer Dixon, great vision there, finding the cutting Blake Deegan with a beautiful pass. And that foul is on number 4, Arpino. That's his second. Deegan makes the first. In for Archbishop Road, it's number 42, Dre Belos. That's his. He has 2 points in the game, and he checks in for Arpino. Deegan makes the second, and give Carroll the 30-28 lead. Here's Paris. Inside to Murray. Quick. And Carroll, quick to trap. Pearson, Fry, forced the turnover. Dixon, though. Lead pass to Deegan. Looked like he wanted to dunk. Nonetheless, he gets the bucket to go. Give him 10. And all of his 10 scored in this third quarter. Carroll with a ton of momentum as Drabelos fouled hard there on the shot attempt. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Blake Deegan. That's his first. Drabelos makes the first. He now has 3 in the game. And number 15, Ruskowski checks in. First time in the second half for him. Drabeloski, no good on the second. Or Drabelos, I should say. Pierce off the rebound, gives it to Kyer. Kyer to Blake, also for Carroll, number 24, Noah Lamy checked in. He had 2 points in the first half. Gets it into Fry, who gets fouled. That looks like it'll be on number 15, Ruskowski. And it is. Jack Fry will go to the line to shoot 2. Number 11, Evitt checks back in for Ryan. Fry good on the second. And now Carroll's bench bringing cheers, trying to hype up their team. Grade it, fine. That was Evitt to Ruskowski. Ruskowski's first point of the game. Here comes Deegan down with it to Pierce, who was still yet to score in this one. Inside to Fry, to Delaney. Gonna call that a 2, and it is. Gonna be a 2 on the shot. Sorry, they're gonna call that a 3. Hard to tell what the official call is from up here. Evitt drives in. Great layup to get by Lamy, but no good nonetheless. Deegan out with it. Great pass to Kyer. Pump fake. Resets. Gets it into Fry. Back to Dixon. And it looks like Ruskowski got the ball. as it slipped out of Fry's hands. Paris. Inside drive, no good. Pierce to Kyer. Kyer all the way in, through the traffic, and it's good. And you hear the bench after that made. The shot from Trebelos is good. That's a 3. He now has 6 in the game. And looks like it's a timeout, Carroll. With 1 minute and 1 second to go in this third quarter. Out of the timeout, Carroll will inbound. Looks like Joey Pagliotti, number 12, checks back in for Carroll. Blake overthrew Noah a bit there. Here's Paris now with it. Kicks it to Dar Williams. He'll take the jumper. Looks like he missed everything with that one. Kyer will bring it up for Carroll. Inside to Henry. Blake to Kyer. Back to Blake Deegan. Joey Pagliotti inside, draws the foul. That will be on number 23. That's his first. That's Paris. Pagliotti will shoot 2 at the line. Joey good on the first. As well as the second. Dar Williams to Paris with just about 15 seconds to go in this third quarter. Carroll's bench hyping up the defense. Dar kicks it to Paris. He's got 6 seconds to shoot. Kicks it in the corner. Everett, he's got 3. Pagliotti will just let it get the ball. Tip it to Kyer, and that'll be the end of this third quarter with your Patriots leading 40-36. And here we are, back for the fourth quarter. Carroll leads this one 40-34. Substitutions for Carroll. Blake Deegan and Kyer Dixon both say him. Number 23, Jack Swider checks in. Noah Lamy, number 24, I believe he just checked right back in. And Pagliotti stays in for the Patriots. Paris inside to Roskowski. Paris all the way in. No good. Swider with the rebound. He'll take it up. Gets it to Lamy. Swider to Dixon. Swider again. Lamy in the corner. Swider to Dixon. Kyer. Blake Deegan, he'll shoot the three, and it's good! Blake Deegan coming off that 10-point third quarter. Now has 13 here in the fourth. Dar Williams will drive in on Kyer, and they're going to call a foul. That'll be on number 1, Kyer Dixon. That's his first. In for Ryan, Dave Williams, number 3, checks back in, as does number 32, Murray, who leads all the Archbishop Ryan players with 12 points. Here is Murray. He'll shoot it. Give him 14. Great stroke from mid-range. But Carroll still leads this one by 17. Pagliotti, the long 2. No good. Dar Williams with the rebound. He brings it up, all the way up, and as Deegan slaps the ball all the way to the Ryan bench, they're going to call a foul. On number 24, Noah Lamy, that's his second. Dar, no good on the first. Jack Fry, number 4, and Seamus, number 14, check back in for the Patriots. Dar, good on the second. Dar Williams has 6 in the game for Ryan. Seamus to Blake. Kyer back to Seamus. It's Swider back to Kyer. Seamus. Pump fake, drives. Back to Kyer. Step back, kicks it to Seamus. Seamus, what a drive. Just missed on the layup. Murray, off the miss, gets it to Paris. Inside to Murray, he'll drive on Fry. Gets blocked by Fry. Great defense by number 4, Jack Fry. Getting the block, and it goes off of Murray, and it'll be Carroll basketball with 4 minutes 42 left in the fourth quarter, and Carroll up by 6. Kyer to Blake. Back to Blake. Inside, turnover. Murray with it. Gives it to Dar Williams. Dar Williams to his brother Day. Murray gives a screen to Paris. Great spin move inside, and he will get fouled and go to the line. That'll be on number 4, Jack Fry. That's his first. Paris, good on the first. He now has 5 in the game for Ryan. In for the Patriots, number 0, Dan Coran, checks back in with 2 points. Henry Pierce back in, number 22. Yet to score in this one. And after the make by Paris, that trims Carroll's lead to 4. Timeout on the floor. That looks to be called on Ryan. And they have 2 left with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Out of the timeout, both teams keeping their lineups the same, except for Ryan. I believe number 42, Drabelos, checked back in. Turnover, Murray to Drabelos. 3 by Dar Williams is good. Trims Carroll's lead to 1. Pierce will inbound. Slider couldn't come up with it. Ryan has it to Paris. He's got Drabelos for the 3, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Looks like it went off of Fry. Paris to Dar. Dar Williams, the drive, the Paris, the 3, no good. Rebound by Swider in the corner. Kicks it to Coran, over to Pierce. Gives it to Seamus. Back to Pierce. Seamus, spin move. Paris a little flop as his mask came off. Fry went for the rebound. Jump ball called. Carroll can't believe it. It'll be Ryan basketball. Here's Day Williams. Gets it to Drabelos. Here's Dar Williams in the corner, guarded by Seamus very closely. Spin move inside, gets what looks to be blocked by Seamus, but they'll call foul. For Seamus, that'll be his second. Dar Williams with 9 points, looking for 10 at the line here, and he does. And now it's a tie game. For Carroll, starters back in for them. Pagliotti, Dixon, and Deegan all in for Swider, Coran, and Fry. Dar. No good on the second. Rebound by his brother Day, and he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line. Foul will be on Pagliotti. That's his second. Day Williams, no good on the first one. And the second is good. Archbishop Ryan now has the lead by 1. Stolen. Deegan gets it right back though to Seamus. Timeout by Carroll. Good call to call timeout there, as this press for Ryan has really gotten them back in the game, as Carroll has no answers for it whatsoever. Out of the timeout, it's Kair. Blake to Seamus. Gets it to Kair. And that'll be a double dribble. By the way, I just took note that Ryan is in the bonus, so any foul puts them in a 1-on-1. Paris floats it inside to Murray. Wow, what a save. Day Williams ran in from nowhere, threw it right off the face of Pagliotti, who is stunned from that play. And Ryan retains possession. Murray with it. Joey Pagliotti, great deal. Murray forces the turnover. The ref might have been saying to Joey, be careful. Might have been some words said. Kair loses it though. And now we have a bench battle going on. As Ryan clapping it up now for their guys. Here's Paris. Gets it to Day Williams. 2 minutes to go in the game. Carroll down by 1. Inside pass to Murray. They're going to say gets saved. Day Williams with the finish gets fouled. He'll go to the chance for one more. Go to line for a chance at one more. Foul is on Kair Dixon. That's his second. Shot is good by Williams. I should say Day Williams. Kair all the way up with it. And Carroll cannot believe it. As they're going to call a charge on Dixon. That's his third. Very delayed call. Dar Williams, guarded by Seamus. Gives it to Day Williams. Now it's Day Belows. Stolen by Kair all the way up to Pierce. Can't get there. Pass was too far ahead. And as Carroll trails this one by 4, they really need to get something going on the offensive end. They have not scored in a while. But they're going to need to, and really soon, if they want to win this one. Ryan gonna waste time here. Paris guarded by Pierce. What a play by Paris. No good though. Seamus on the rebound. Up with it. Gets it to Pierce. To Kair. Seamus. Fouled. On Paris. That would be his second. And it is. Carroll not in the bonus. 5 fouls committed by Ryan here in the second half. So 2 more would put Carroll in the bonus. Which would be idea for Carroll to get points at the line. Seamus off the inbound. Was trying to get it to someone. Pagliotti gets it off of a deflection, gets it again, fouled, and won! Joey Pagliotti, clutch bucket there, clutch play. He'll go to the line to get a chance at a 3-point play. Foul on number 32, Murray, that's his second. And Carroll now trailing by just 1 after the clutch free throw by Pagliotti. And we'll have a timeout. I believe it was called by the Patriots. And with 42 seconds to go out of the timeout in this fourth quarter, it should be a good last 42 seconds of this game. Carroll down 46-42. Coming out with a press here, zone press. Day Williams will bring it up for Ryan. He gets it to Paris, trapped. In the corner, gets it to Elliott. Kicks it out to Day. Day Williams crosses over on Dixon. 20 seconds to go. Carroll needs a foul, and they do. Pierce fouls Paris, and he'll go to the line. For Pierce, that's his first foul. And it'll be 2 because Carroll has committed 10 fouls. The rule is once you get to 7, it's a 1-on-1. But once you get to 10 plus, it's 2. Paris, good on the first. Extends the Ryan lead to 2 with 19.8 left. Paris, good on the second. Carroll up with it. Seamus will bring it down for them. He's got 15. Key, and good in the corner. Kyer Dixon for the 3. We got ourselves a tie game. 7 seconds. It's Dar Williams. 4, 3, 2. Pull it from deep. No good. We're going into overtime. What a clutch 3 by Kyer Dixon, which sends this JV game into overtime as we're tied through 4, 49-49. And we're back for OT. Rules for overtime, 3 minutes on the clock instead of 7. Tip won by Ryan. Dar Williams goes all the way in and finishes as Ryan scores first in this extra period. That'll be a quick travel. And it looks like number 23, Paris, he's limping a bit. Definitely could be in some pain there. Inside to Dar Williams. Quick possession for Ryan. They now lead by 4. Pierce gets it to Dixon off the foot of Murray. And Carroll will retain here. Kyer with that big clutch 3 at the end of the fourth quarter. Sent this one into overtime. Blake into Fry, out to Deegan for 3, no good. Murray gets the rebound. Day Williams brings it up, gets it to Everett inside, gets blocked by Blake Deegan. And now it looks like Ryan will take some time here. Dar Williams with it to Paris. He'll try to get it inside to Murray. He does, but Murray loses it. Now Dixon loses it, and Dar Williams with 6 points here in overtime. And that'll be a foul on Everett, number 11. That'll be his second. Also, fouls carry over. So that foul puts Carroll in the bonus to shoot 1-1. Kyer Dixon, the fourth quarter hero, makes the first Cuts the lead within 5. And the second. 4-point lead for Ryan. Everett with the ball. Finds Murray. In the middle. Gets it to Paris. Up with it. He'll take it all the way. Everett, corner. Shot. 3. It's good. That could be all she wrote. With 1:45 left, Carroll trailing by 7. Pierce to Deegan. Fouled. 1-1 again. That foul on Everett again. His third. And Carroll has a big chance. They can just keep getting the line, shooting, making 2 free throws. They got a good chance to come back in this one. They just got to make sure they don't give up any more threes or even any offense at all to Ryan. Deegan, good on the first. Blake Deegan, after an explosive 10-point third quarter, now has a total of 14 points in the game. Make it not 15. Great rebound by Fry. He tipped it to Pierce. And Henry Pierce. What better way to get your first points of the game than a clutch bucket? Carroll can't believe the foul call there. That one is on Blake Deegan. That's his second. Looked like it was going to be a steal. But Carroll trails by 4 after a clutch play by Pierce and Fry. Everett, good on the first. Sends the lead back to 5 for Ryan. The second, no good. Fry with the rebound. Seamus lost it for a second. Brings it up to Pierce. Gets it to Deegan. To Dixon in the corner. Kyer inside to Fry. Takes it all the way. Great layup by Jack Fry. Lead is now 3 for Ryan. Presses on for Carroll. Here comes the trap. Dre Williams loses it, and a foul on Deegan as he was trying to come up with the steal there. Unable to. His third foul. Will walk the floor, and Day Williams will shoot 2. Good on the first. Number 42, Dre Belos checks back in for Ryan. Day, good. Sends the lead back up to 5. Timeout by Carroll. With 1 minute, 9 seconds left in this overtime period. Back out of the timeout. Deegan with it to Dixon. Carroll wants a bucket here. Kyer loses it on the dribble. And it'll be Ryan basketball with 1 minute and 2 left in the overtime. Day Williams to inbound. He needs somebody. Deep throw. Long ball. The rim just saved it for Ryan. And that clearly looked like it went off of Dre Belos, but maybe it touched the leg of Deegan. But hard to tell from up here. And the inside pass to Murray could do it. But then again, I said it was over earlier in the fourth quarter, and Carroll came back, so I want to count your tickets yet. Pierce, the 3, it's good! Cuts the lead within 4. The three no good from Sheamus off the steal. And now foul. And that's on Archbishop Ryan? No, that's on Sheamus. That'll be on Sheamus. That's his third. The ref looked like he did single 14, but there was some words with number 42. Day misses the first free throw. Day Williams trying to extend the lead. Unable to. Dar Williams with the rebound, no good. Fry tips it. Dar again with the rebound, blocked by Deegan. Gets it again, foul. Carroll needed to get a rebound so badly there, but we're unable to. Dar Williams will shoot two. Foul is on Sheamus, his fourth. Shot is good by Dar. And Dar Williams, 7 points in overtime. So clutch for Ryan today. Good on it. He now has 8 in overtime. Ryan calls timeout here as Carroll down by 6 with 26 seconds to go. Looking to draw up a play here to cut the lead within to 4, maybe even 3 with a basket. Out of the timeout, Carroll basketball. Blake Deegan will inbound. And if you're Ryan, you gotta watch the inbounder. Deegan gets it to Sheamus, deflected out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball. Looks like it went off of Dar Williams. Deegan inside to Pierce. Pierce will take it up. Gets it to Kyer. In the side to Fry, gets tangled up, foul. It'll be a 1-on-1 for Fry. Foul is on number 23. Paris, that's his third. Fry would love to make this here, cut it to a 5-point game. Maybe even make both, make it a 4-point. Unable to, tipped. Paris with the rebound, and that could... And Sheamus... If the foul's on him, that would be his day. And it is. And Sheamus Rogers is fouled out of this one. He finishes the game with 8 points. Number 24, Noah Lamy, checks in for him. Harris makes the first. And that will probably be it for this one. As with 12.5 seconds left on the clock, Carroll now trails by 8. But that does not mean they will not give a last second effort. Kyer all the way down the court, but a little hard on the layup. And as time expires in this one, Archbishop Ryan takes it 67-59. And for our executive producer and cameraman, Devin Gallagher, I'm Billy Englert, signing off for now. And remember, roll Pats.